3 words to describe the fourth year class.
So the 3 words that come to mind. 3 words to describe the graduating class.
3 words that describe the fourth years.
Parents, they're old, and they're Mimi.
Really just caring, they look out for you, and some of them are weebs.
Resilient, thoughtful, and kind.
Needs gas reimbursement.
Big, tall family.
Goofy, caring, and kind.
Let's get boba.
Parental, iconic, and tall.
Very, very meme.
Mimi, and just amazing.
Weekly juice supplier.
Asian baby girls and boys.
They're tired but hardworking trolls.
Hello, Sean. The first time that we met, I think, is the stoplight party. And we were at Lambda's, and we were outside, and it was me and Kevin and you talking, and somehow the conversation got to me becoming an honorary hedgehog. And that is the first interaction I remember of us. And then we had boys' night, and that was also a fun time of talking and drinking. And I would just say, good luck to you in the future, and I hope that you come back to visit.
Hi Sean, I just wanted to say thank you for being such a wonderful older figure to me. I don't think we really met until like my second semester of first year, but even so, you've been such an important like older brother figure. Thank you for all the advice you've given me, whether it was for KSA Culture Chair or for CSA Exec, and your support was really important to me at that time. Also, thank you for always making drinking times lit, but also thanks for all you've done for CSA, and I know your legacy will continue. Thanks for always being so open and friendly throughout my 2 years here, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Right. Hi, Charles. I just want to say congratulations. One of my first impressions I had of you was at Tom DeLuca, and I just remembered I recognized you from one of the academics YouTube videos. Actually, you were one of the first members of the crew who I recognized, and I just remember in practice, I thought you were so serious and so intimidating and so cold, but then when I got to know you, you're so kind and goofy, and you're overall just like a great positive energy to the crew. And I think everyone knows that you do a great job of bringing together the entire crew. And honestly, I love your dancing style, and I think we're just all gonna miss you so much next year. Congrats again. I hope you visit back and see us again in the future.
Hi Charles. Thanks for being such a great panda uncle my first year. I remember the first time we ever talked was at Owen's birthday party when you told us the wrong date for an event, and from there on we called you a liar. But honestly, I'm really gonna miss seeing you on grounds, and I wish you the best in anything you do in the future.
Hi Carolyn, thanks so much for being you. You're so bright and lovable and funny and caring, and you made my Apex experience really, really fun and amazing. You always hyped everyone up and kept their energy in the room really high, and I'm really proud to be your lineage. So congratulations, and I know you're gonna do great wherever you go.
Hi Carolyn, thank you for being a great solo aunt back in first year. You're always so energetic and always like caring, always sober squad because you were allergic to alcohol, and honestly it was a blessing in disguise for us first years because we always felt safe when you were there because you knew how to take care of us and you were willing to take care of us, and you were taking care of us. So thank you always for being so welcoming and supportive of everyone, even if they're not like, you know, I guess following like the same footsteps you are and not interested in following the same path you are, but you're always welcoming, always understanding of everyone. So thank you for that.
Hi Talia, it's your better son here. I just want to say that I'm so thankful for everything you've done for me these past 2 years. From driving me around first semester to you coming to visit in New York. I'm so forever grateful for all these unforgettable memories we've made. Just us playing games, to you teaching me how to play volleyball, and us tearing it up together at Midsummer's playing BP last year. Even though I'm sad we haven't been able to spend as much time together this past year, it still warms my heart just to see that you're willing to come up and visit and drop off small gifts every once in a while. Thanks for always brightening up my day, and I can't imagine what my college experience would have been like without you being a part of it. Congratulations, good luck, and I hope to see you again sometime soon.
Hi Talia. I only met you very recently because of the China Fest dance, and honestly, I thought you were a second year until I saw you during the fourth year video skit, and I was like, oh. But I was very impressed by your, I think it was beer pong? Something beer related skills. I was like, dang, she's cool. And then I found out you were on academics too, and I was like, dang, she's really cool. But yeah, you were really fun to dance next to during China Fest.
Yeah, so a lot of people know that I came into CSA because of Mel, and then I guess I pretty much also stayed because of Mel. And now I'm a fan head because of Mel. So I guess to me, CSA is just Mel. And with her graduating, I guess it's kind of like the beginning of the end in a sense, or I guess depending on how you look at it, it's like the end of the beginning. And if you like average them, it's like the middle. So Mel's gone, so I guess I'm in the middle now. I don't know what that means.
What's up, Mom? Thanks for being my mom and putting up with everything I do, especially when I'm with Nathan. I know we're really annoying, but you still put up with us and feed us food and spend time with us. Must take a lot of patience. But otherwise, thanks for being a great role model for me in terms of always being able to persevere no matter what you're going through, and to always treat everyone around you really well and really hospitably. Even though you might not be in the best mood yourself, you're always able to spread the light regardless. And I'm gonna miss all of your quirky girl traits next year. But I'm glad you're able to finally move on from college and take that next stage into life. Definitely gonna miss you, but I know if I ever need you, or if you ever need me, just one call away. But yeah, I'll see you around.
Hi Mel. Thank you so much for being such an amazing mom this year. So I remember the first time I got in your car for downtown night and you were playing K-pop and you had a Day 6 album on the ground of your car, and that was when I knew we were meant to be. So you're such an amazing person and friend, and I didn't know someone so down to earth and selfless could honestly exist, and I'm so lucky that I got to meet you this year. So I know that you had a rough time this year, but honestly, I didn't know for so long because you are amazing at not letting it show and just focusing your energy on showering everyone around you with love. And that's just one of like very many reasons why you are honestly my idol. You are my role model, Mel. I love you so much. Thank you for always taking me to my 8 a.m. podiatrist appointments, even though I know you literally get no sleep ever. And I remember when you took in literally so many wasted first years during the first party, and like, honestly, I don't know how you did it. It's just because you're a superhero. I'm gonna miss you so much after you graduate. You don't even understand. And good luck enlisting in the BTS army. I know you're gonna do amazing in life, and I can't wait to see what you do. Love you, Mel.
The first person I just want to give a shout out to is Anna Wang. Thank you for being a good uncle, aunt, my first year, for making me come out to CSA events. Really appreciate that. you've really helped me grow as a person ever since the first day I started making fun of you, but that was a good life lesson, and really appreciate that. But now we're closer than ever, and yeah, I just really appreciate you, really appreciate everything you've done for me, and through FIDE, through CSA, and hopefully we can hang out more sometimes, and yeah.
Hi, Anna. I just wanted to say that I'm really grateful to have you as one of my closest friends. I feel like I can always talk to you about anything because you're really good at keeping secrets. So, yeah, and also like your advice is invaluable to me because I feel like everything you say and every time you say something, you always put a lot of thought into it. So I know like everything you tell me is very sincere, and I can always look up to you whenever I need someone to talk to. Besides that, like, whenever you come home, like, I'm always excited to talk to you, and I feel like I don't know what it's gonna be like to not have you in my apartment, to not always have you to bother. And yeah, I mean, congratulations on graduating. I'm really gonna miss you if you don't stay in Seville.
Hello, President, President Rachel. I really appreciate that you made KH such a place where everyone has an opportunity to grow. I feel like for me, KH really served as a place where I could grow not only as a dancer, but as a performer. And it's a skill that I can take like wherever I'm going as a dancer. And you really worked to nurture that space. Even through your wrist problems, I saw you like working hard, like choreographing for like fourth year modern, pushing through voices, and we all know how hard voices was. And I really was like, wow, this girl has got some guts to like persevere through all of this. And I know that kind of like confidence and drive to do whatever you put your mind to is going to serve well in the future as well. And thank you so much for those moments during like KH bonding, where you would be showing me, try to get me to drink your favorite juices, and also those wild moments at Saskatchewan that I was accidentally witnessed. But I'm really gonna miss you, and please don't forget about KH, and I'll be waiting for you next year to come visit. See you.
Hi, Rachel. I really enjoyed being in your China Fest dance last year, and I'm really going to miss seeing you around grounds. You're such a nice person and an amazing dancer, so I wish you the best of luck in the future, and congrats on graduating.
Hey, Hugh. It's been a great time getting to know you and just getting to hang out with you. Thanks for being a great friend, and it's always great to see you come out to GCS, CSA, or other events. You are such a great singer. Honestly, I envy you so much. I wish I had that talent, but yeah, you're just amazing. Thanks for being a great friend and always just being so friendly towards me, even when it's just like saying hi. Because I know that I can sometimes get pretty friendly, I guess, but it's sometimes hard for people to, I guess, return that kind of friendliness because I'm always so extroverted, but you always seem to match it and just really lightens my day. I'm really sad to see you go, and I hope that you do well in the years to come, although I don't really need to worry since you're just really good with everything, I guess. Yeah, thanks for just making my time at UVA a great time.
Hi Lily, really missed working at Kung Fu Tea with you. That was probably one of the highlights of my first semester, first year. You're always fun to be around. Thank you for bringing me food, for always keeping me going whenever I was studying, for making me drinks and teaching me how to make drinks. That was a really fun time. Hopefully you're doing well. Just want to thank you, for being a good friend. And even though we don't hang out that much, really appreciate your presence. And without you, my first semester definitely would have been very, very different.
Hi, Vivian. Thanks for being a really great friend throughout the year. It's funny how we met in Korean, and I remember seeing you and I was like, wow, she's so bougie, because she was you were wearing your Tory Burch sandals. But from then on, we became really great friends. I appreciate you a lot, and I'm gonna miss you for sure. Tell me how your ABG life is going when you're not in college anymore. But yeah, I love you lots. 사랑해.
Hey Vivian, thanks for being a great friend. It's always great to see you come out to CSA and also GCF. You have such a bright personality and a great smile. It always lightens anyone's day that sees it. You are such a great friend, and although we weren't able to talk as much, I'm really glad I got to know you more. Thanks for being a great friend. I know I've said that a lot, but that just goes to show you how great of a friend you are. Keep in touch. I know you'll do great things next year and the years coming. Don't forget about me, please. I don't know how you could forget about me, but yeah. Thanks for just making my time at UVA a great time.
Hi KJ. So I just want to first off thank you for being who you are and being the friendly person that you are. I remember sitting with you and the rest of the Rabbits at Clark in the beginning of the semester. That's where I actually really liked CSA and all the times that we were just hanging out. I'm grateful for all that you've done and all that you've done to make me feel welcome in the family. I'm also really grateful for how easily convinced you are to get Kung Fu tea with me and Sophia. And I appreciate that a lot, even though I get really broke because of Kung Fu tea. But I just want to say that I'm going to miss you a lot, and I hope we can hang out with the rest of the Rabbits in Nova, plus Josh, even though he's in Georgia. But I wish you good luck in the future, and yeah, thank you.
What's good, KJ? Thanks for being my first upperclassman friend in college. You were always really welcoming to me. And I think you were definitely one of the most influential people in me joining CSA. From that time we met at Sunset Series, or you invited me to play practice water pong at your place. And that time you completely destroyed me in water pong, and I drank that cup and everyone flamed the hell out of me, but it's okay. I've learned since then. Thanks for inviting me to live at the Carrollton apartment. It's been a really great place to live, and living next to you is fun. Corolla Boys for life. I hope you go kill it at Facebook in your future, and I know you're gonna do well even if you go other places as well. And thanks for just being an overall really chill guy and teaching me that you don't have to be a day person to be successful, a morning person to be successful. And I'm gonna miss you for sure. Please come visit. And that's bye from me.
Hey Jeff, to my other dad, I love you lots. Thanks for being really great. I promise I will not slack off next year, and I will do all of my work. But yeah, I'll miss you a lot, and just know you'll always be the next Kyle guy. Keep playing basketball.
Jeffrey. Honestly, Jeffrey, I don't know whether Judy is the one dating Chris or you are, because probably like wherever you are, probably like 90% of the time, you're either balling with Chris or you're just playing games like Overwatch and Fortnite with Chris. And you guys are like really, really close butt buddies. I think that's the right word for that. But anyways, I feel like it's like time has flown so quickly these past 3 years, with us playing IM soccer and getting the championship last year, and us playing Fortnite and Overwatch these past few months up until like 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. And oh yeah, don't forget that I was there when you got your first Fortnite dub, okay? So you can't forget that. But anyways, with me becoming a fourth year, I feel it's like a little odd, because with you graduating, no one's gonna be there to be constantly teasing me, and no one's gonna do it as well as you do, like no cap. Anyways, thanks again, and I'll see you getting Fortnite dubs.
Hi Joyce. I wish we became friends earlier because honestly the bus rides after class was something I looked forward to every Monday and Wednesday last semester. Talking to you is always so much fun. You're such a kind and funny person, and I've loved getting to hang out with you this past year. Whenever you visit next year, you better let me know because I already know I'm going to miss you a lot and miss seeing you around. Good luck with everything after graduation.
Hey Joyce, you already heard from me before, but this just shows how much I care about you, you know. So you already know I consider you one of my really good friends at UVA. You've really made my year really fun, especially during, you know, third year systems engineer, where you probably know it's probably one of the hardest years for systems engineers. And I think you just really brought so much joy and fun to the past few months and years that I had. You're someone that I feel like I can come to and talk to you about anything. I said you always bring a new perspective that sometimes I never really thought of. And I just love having talks with you, and I'm really gonna miss that a lot when you're gone next year. It's definitely gonna be weird not going to school with you anymore because we've been to the same elementary school, middle school, and high school, and now college. So maybe grad school, PhD. I'm joking, I don't do higher education. But yeah, thanks for taking care of me so many times, being that person who's always there to support me, and you know, just being a really good friend. And yeah, thanks so much. I'm gonna miss you so much, and congratulations on graduating. You're gonna slay in the real world, and can't wait to see all the big things that you'll do in the future.
Sophia, thank you for kind of introducing me to AKD-Phi and like helping me balance CSA and AKD-Phi as you did when you were a second year, and kind of giving me advice on following my dreams kind of, and you know, just always being that understanding and open to listening ear. I know that even when you're stressed or like doing homework, you would always be open to having talks with me and like meet up. So thank you for kind of being that understanding soul and giving advice always, and being willing to help out as advisor for all our officers and all our first years.
Hi Sophia, I think you're super strong and assertive and independent, and every time I see you I'm like, wow, can I be as badass as Sophia? And the answer is probably no, but thank you so much for just being around and coming back and visiting and coming to comm hangouts and everything. I wish you the best of luck in the future, and I hope you have a great time after you graduate.
Hey Steph, just really appreciate you for dragging me out to CS events first year, second semester. You were basically like my roommate. Yeah, I just really appreciate you cooking for me, you being there for me, sometimes driving me around, and just, you know, staying up late and like hanging. Second semester, my first year, was really fun with you. You and Mel really made my year go. Even though we're not the same family, you're still like my mom, and even though we don't really hang that much, I still treat you as my mom. Hopefully you should come out to some basketball sometimes, because I'll school you, even though you are tall. Yeah, I just really appreciate you, really appreciate everything you've done for me. And yeah, just I love you, thank you, and congrats.
What's good, Steph? It's your boy Justin at Justin YG Lee. Thanks for being a great Nuna to me since I came into college. Thanks for being a role model to me. You're really good at your video and photography stuff. Ever since you directed that China Fest video skit my first year, I was kind of inspired, and I wish I could do those same sort of hobbies. Hopefully, maybe I'll explore it in my future, but yeah, it's been really inspiring for sure. I hope you are successful in wherever you go. Please keep in touch with all of us. I'm really gonna miss your really bright presence around grounds next year. as one of the few Koreans in CSA as well. Yeah, it's been a really good 2 years. Bye.
Hi, Brandon. I remember when Vicky and I asked you to do Humans of CSA, and we went inside of my ratchet room, and we talked a lot about like snowboarding and life. I think that was really cool, and I got to know you really well, and I'd like to say thank you for always being around, being part of the best lineage, and being a really great family head this year. Good luck in the real world, and I hope that you live up to all of your dreams and everything.
Hi, Brandon. First of all, I'm so sad that we didn't become closer earlier. This past year, you've become one of my closest friends, and one of the best parts of the year is that we got to FamHead together. You inspire me, and I'm really proud of everything you've accomplished. You are one of the most driven people that I know. We have been through some of the best times and also some of the hardest times, but through both, I'm really grateful that I was able to spend that time with you this year. You're such a great friend. I'll definitely come visit you, but you better come back and visit too.
Hi, Tanya. I just want to start off by saying you're so sweet and actually so gorgeous. Like, when you compliment me on my clothes or something, I just don't think I deserve it. But, you know, I always feel like we're always on the same level. I feel super comfortable whenever I'm around you, and you're super funny to talk to, especially when you complain about random things or people. I'm really gonna miss you a lot next year, and it feels weird because I remember people always telling me how you're a fourth year, age of a third year, actually a second year. But besides that, I really am gonna miss you a lot, and I hope we can hang out whenever you're free. So yeah, good luck in the future. Love you. Thank you.
Hello, Tanya. So I think we first met through some rabbit events, and we came to know each other, but I think we definitely got closer when we realized that we were in the same biostat lab section. And from then on, we were lab partners, and we struggled through our bow and our teachers making us stay till 6:45, even though we finished the lab at 6:15. I would just like to thank you for being such a great friend throughout the year, and then also being such a great person to ski with at Ski Trip. And I just wish you good luck in the future, and I hope that your snowboarding/skiing level gets to the skill of being able to go on blacks so we can ski together later.
Hi, Sherry. Thanks for being always loud and welcoming. You know, like your over-enthusiasm almost is actually what makes people feel more comfortable, because everyone's really shy in CSA, and then you being extroverted and loud and energetic really makes everyone else feel the same way. So thank you so much for always bringing that energy and making us really happy, really always laughing and super upbeat all the time.
Hi, Jenny. I'm really glad that I decided to live in Carrollton. I never thought that I would be close with you because, you know, you're not like the most active member of CSA. And I don't know if we would have been friends if I didn't live with you, but I'm so glad that I had the opportunity to live with you for the last 2 years, because, I don't know, I feel like you really changed me as a person, especially like all like the weird things that we do since we spent so much time together. Like the first thing we did was like using like we to describe everything we do, and like, I don't know, our British accents that I'm sorry that I think I started, but there are a lot of things that we did that were really weird, but they were really good times, and I'm glad that I got to share them with you. And besides that, like, I really enjoy talking to you and Anna whenever we like bother her when she's trying to do work in her room. Yeah, I can't think of any other memories of us, but I know that we shared a lot, and I will remember them for the rest of my life.
So Ruhul is someone that I only really got to know well this year, and one thing that I strongly believe is that it's never too late to start something. It's never too late to say, here's where I'm in life, and the direction I'm going isn't where I want to go anymore, so I'm just going to start over. And to have the courage to say that is something that's, really valuable in a person. And for me, meeting Rahul and getting to know him better this year, I just have to say that in a short time, I feel like we've really connected and gotten to know each other really well as people. And I want to know that he'll be missed, but not too much, because hopefully stay in touch. And hopefully he's also not crying like a little bitch, because that's not very manly or very Rahul of him to do. Got it.
Hello, Chris. I remember you from Madison, but I vaguely knew you as Ben's brother. But the first real time I remember seeing you was actually through Academics' YouTube channel. And I don't know if you remember, but your Mind choreo for Academics mixtape. And I saw that on your Instagram, and then I saw it on YouTube, and I was like, wow, Ben's brother is super cool, and Academics is super cool, and you're actually most of the reason why, that video was most of the reason why I joined Academics, or really wanted to join Academics. And I remember having a long conversation with you in the car when you drove me back from Nova one time. I was really unsure about where I wanted to go with my major, and I remember you talked to me about it, and it was really helpful. You really knew what you were doing, and through your words and advice, I did actually decide that I wanted to do CS. And it was really reassuring to talk to someone that really knew what they were doing. And I know that that aspect of you is going to be really helpful for you in the future as well. And I also remember you showing me about the list of choreographies and all the choreographies you made, and you said you made over 50 over the course of your school year. And I was just blown away, and I was so motivated after that to grow myself as a dancer. And it's something that Academics, the team that you led, the team that you helped grow for this year, really helped me do as well. And I really want to thank you for making Academics such a great environment for me to grow in, and for making it somewhere that's so welcoming for people like me as well. I'm really gonna miss you, but I'll look forward to seeing you at our competitions in the future, because I know you'll be there, and good luck in the future.